Cornbread and I go way back, you know, 3 or 4 years. I mean, I recorded albums with he and Beans. I never really went golfing before. I kind of thought it was corny, not really my thing, but then when my homeboy was doing it, I figured it might be something cool to try.
Yeah, man, I didn't know you golf, man.
Oh, yeah, man, you didn't know? It's a sport champion.
Well, you know what? I mean, I've been looking for a change, but this seems like it's a little too boring for me, man. Golf.
Yeah, you gotta chop it up.
Your 5-iron, 17-iron. Getting yours in, man, but okay, let's check it out. Let's see how this goes.
You know, the thing is, my ex and I, ever since I found out she was pregnant, once she had the baby, there's just been no cooperation.
Yeah, man, the new ex, right? Otherwise.
That's in the child's best decision.
Yeah, I know, but she don't see it as in the child's best decision. She sees it, this is her baby. She owns the baby, and she can do whatever she wants to do with the baby. It's just,
So let me ask you this. What are you gonna do as far as like, when it comes to the child, as far as a paternity test or anything like that? Have you thought about it?
I feel like if I take this child on and he's not mine, then I've cheated him out of the relationship he could have had with his real father. Something that happened to me.
yeah,
So,
and then I don't want anybody else to think there's
Right.
any confusion. Despite
Right.
what the woman did, despite what I did, this is my child.
Right.
Blood means more. And like I was saying, there's the lawyer part of me saying you have to do it.
Right.
In this day and age, you just have to do it. Yeah.
I think once the kids get, older, 3, 4, 5 years old,
Yeah.
you, at the end of the day, being a parent, being a co-parent, you want to make sure your child is happy.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, for her to be a good mom and your child is 3, 4, 5 years old, where my daddy at?
I love for this boy to be mine, but if he's not mine, he has a right to know, and he also has a right to know his real father, and his real father has a right to know who he is.
Yeah, but paternity thing, man, you got to make sure you do that, man. Paternity is very important, so you would know definitely that's your child.
I mean,
especially with you being a black successful man, you on the verge of being a millionaire, man. You can.
I hope she don't find that out. Jesus.
You need to make sure all your ducks is in the row, man.
She ride in on the mule and ride out with the castle.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm saying.
Cornbread gave me some real advice. I mean, he has a child. He has to deal with some of the same issues that I have to deal with. He kept it real. He said, you need to get a paternity test. Whether it makes the woman feel awkward or uncomfortable, no matter what she says, you're not doing it for her. You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for that child.
But anyway, man, let's get to golfing, man. Let me see what you got out here on these links.
Stephanie called me. She let me know that Dennis had got in some sort of fight at school, and I'm like, that's not even him. He's a really peaceful boy.
Hey, Dennis. How you doing? You have a sec? Yeah, look, I don't know if the teacher called you, but Dennis's teacher stopped me in the hallway today to tell me that he almost got in a fight with some kid for some reason or another. Listen, the first thing I thought about was the martial arts, because I've never seen him demonstrate these type of fighting behaviors, and it's like he's confused. He thinks that because he takes karate or jiu-jitsu and Shotokan, that he can go to the doggone schoolhouse and do it on the children. In regards to situations such as this, sometimes I let things play out, and if it is unsuccessful, then I have to set an intervention. Can you come, let's see, 7:30, that's right after karate. Okay, talk to you later.
I'm not a woman. I don't know what it's like to be a woman, but I do know what it's like to be a man. And I do know when you get some guy in your face and they do things and say things to you, you have to be respectful to authority. I don't care if it's your school teacher, the police officer, whoever.
I know you heard me on the phone with Dad and stuff. So, baby, I need to know. You do know that you're not supposed to use karate at school, right?
Yes.
Baby, what happened? Why?
He punched me first and then I didn't punch him.
But listen, baby, if someone punches you, what is it that you're supposed to do?
I told the teacher, but I got in trouble for tattletelling.
Okay, and listen, when that happens, you tell me, okay? And mommy and daddy can come to the school and talk to the teacher. But baby, karate is there to teach you how to defend yourself in times of trouble. And I understand that it seems that you feel like that was a time of trouble. But listen, I don't want at any time for someone to think that you are the problem because of your martial arts. When he bothers you, I know you mentioned some other things. What other things had you mentioned to mommy?
He would punch me all the time.
Okay. The punching, the kicking, the jujitsu, the Shotokan, save those skills. Trust me. I hope that you never have to fully demonstrate any of those skills. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna stop crying because mommy's not mad at you. I love you with all my heart. Guess what else we're gonna do? I'm gonna help you clean this room. You wanna go to Chuck E. Cheese tonight? Do mommy a favor. Daddy's gonna come and talk to you about it, okay? Because we're so proud of you. But please, practice restraint with demonstrating those skills, okay? You love me. I love you too. You gonna make me proud. Okay, give me a kiss. Aww. Aww.
If somebody hits me, I'm supposed to hit them back harder.
Come on, down, up, down, let's go.
You know, so come to find out, some little boy's been picking on Dennis, and the kid actually hit Dennis. Now, they've been taking martial arts, and so I know Dennis knows how to defend himself. In this situation, the boy hit Dennis, and Dennis didn't hit him back. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I was born and raised in South Central Los Angeles. My mother told me that if somebody hits me, I'm supposed to hit them back harder.
Dennis, seriously, I need you to tell them to not do that karate stuff at school. It's gone too far.
Boys, listen to me. The reason that you're learning martial arts is because I want you to be able to make it home at night. I want you to know when and where you're supposed to fight and defend yourself, okay? The only problem that I have with you is that you were crying because you got hit in the stomach. And sometimes there are gonna be challenges like that. I don't want you going around picking on anybody, and I don't want you to be a bully, and I don't want you to be a bully either. You hear me? But you are to defend yourself.
Another big issue here was that he didn't feel like he could communicate it to us. Like he had been fostering this issue apparently for weeks, and he never informed us, and it wasn't until the teacher almost blamed him for the interaction. Not saying, you know, we needed more details, but he held it in without telling his mom or his dad, and that's what hurt the most.
And that feels to me like a failure.
The reason that I send you to martial arts is so that you can know when and where to use force to take care of yourselves. But I don't want to hear about you getting punched in the stomach and crying. It's not that you got punched in the stomach that I have a problem with. It's that you cried about it.
The only problem that I have is that he cried about it. You see? And I know that may sound different, but if you're gonna accept that sort of thing and you're gonna turn the other cheek and you're gonna move forward and forgive that person, that makes you a wonderful human being. But don't cry about it, because life is tough. And you're gonna get popped in the face, and sometimes there's not anything you can do about it.
So at this point, I've decided that I'm gonna enroll you in a different kind of martial arts that is a little bit more aggressive, where you'll be challenged more. Do you hear me, Roman?
Yeah.
Because people are going to try to make you cry. There are bullies in the world that are gonna say things, and you can't cry about it. Either you're gonna walk away or you're gonna deal with it.
I opposed Dennis sending the boys to karate because I thought it was embedding aggression in them, and I thought that they would think that the only resolution to problems is fighting, putting your fists into someone's face. So I'm uncomfortable seeing them at martial arts and they cry because it seems so hard for them.
I know your mother disagrees with that, but sometimes she and I will disagree. But in this particular instance, I think I'm gonna take the forefront, and we're going to enroll him in a more aggressive form of martial arts.
It's like they're already taking jujitsu, and then he's taking them to Sir Scream a lot, the karate guy, and it's too much. I don't think they need any more. I really feel that they could solve problems in other ways.
All right, so it's not Sir Scream a lot. His name is Sensei.
Okay, Mommy? We'll try it, right, Mommy?
We'll try it.
All right. All right, boys, I'm proud of you. Come here. Come here. All right. All right.
The Bible says, and I don't want to be overly religious.
Here comes the
but
Bible.
you bring I know, right? But you bring the kids up in the way that you want them to be. And so I want them to be able to control their emotions and keep it under control. We just not going to agree.
This is true.
And this is one of those situations, but I appreciate her letting me take the lead on this one. And that's just what co-parenting is about.
Sometimes I have to give in.
You know, I pulled rank on Stephanie. I signed them up with Sensei Darren Cherry. He operates out of Third Ward, Texas.
Hey,
Hi,
Sensei.
how are you?
I'm great. Good to see you again. We're bringing the boys in. I know you've known me before. I've had these two. So we talked and remember we said, hey, we really think it's time for the boys to start joining your practice.
This is Japanese Shotokan Karate. Very traditional, very military-like style, very hardcore. I am an old school instructor. They will get plenty of structure and discipline in this program. Do we understand each other? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Thank you very much. Welcome to my school.
Thank you, Sensei. I trust them. I trust you with them in your hands. Boys, do your best.
Right? How we start out, whatever Sensei say you do. Drop, give me 10 now.
He teaches Shotokan. It's a very harsh form of karate. I appreciate his teaching style because it gives the boys a dose of real life.
Right, listen up. High scratch. All right, high scratch, attention. Feet together, hands to the side. All right, first thing we're gonna work on is our punching exercise, okay? We're gonna do a reverse punch, which is called yakuski. Say yakuski. Say yakuski. Means reverse punch in Japanese. Not yet. Wait for my command. Bend your front knee. Hands tight. Don't move till I tell you to. All right? When you punch, make sure this hand comes to chamber. Bend this front knee forward as you punch. Us. All at the same time. Get ready. Hit. Knee. Harder than that. So. Chi. Go. Rogo. Too weak. Do stronger. You understand me? Hit now. Knee. So. Chi. Pull it back. Pull it back. Go. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Ki. 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 Drop. No good.
And that's what being a grown-up is about. Every kid needs to have that lesson. I had to deal with it growing up in LA, growing up in the hood.
Ready? Open your.
Yeah.
All right. I will demonstrate to my position, back leg kicking, right leg kicking. Bring the knee up and kick. Point the knee towards me, my direction, and launch the kick. Us. Balance is in the hands. Keep your fists tight. If I see you open up your fists, you will owe me 50 push-ups. Are we clear on this? Are we clear? Who's the best? Who's the best?
We are.
Come on. Other leg. Tight fist. Say, my getting. My getting. Bend your knees. Kick tight towards me. Get ready. Hit. Knee. So. Next two kicks, give me a ki. Hit.
Cap.
Knee.
Cap.
So.
Cap.
Drop down. Push ups on your knuckles. Now. Come on. Down. Up, down, up, down. Let's go. Faster, Roman. Faster, faster than that. Before you stop bouncing on your knuckles. Hurry up. Show me. Ray.
April's invited me out to go rock wall climbing. She wants me to experience new things, but I'm afraid of heights. I don't fly much. I have a balcony in my house. I refuse to look over it. So this is going to be a new experience for me.
Hi, I'm Roger. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Roger. I'm Stephanie. Pleased
Stephanie?
to meet you. April.
April, nice to meet you. Well, welcome to the Texas Rock Gym. So first things first, have you been here before?
No, I haven't.
No.
I've not here before.
Ah, you a little nervous?
Can you do something with these butterflies in my stomach?
Well, we're excited, you know, we're ready.
I am
We
excited.
hope.
I walked in, I must say the trainer was very welcoming. He escorted us to the room with all of these straps and shoes, and before I knew it, I was ready to go. He told us what to put on, and it came a little faster than I thought it would, but it was showtime.
All right, this is our top roping station here. So First things first, we're gonna figure out who's climbing and who is belaying.
6 all the way up, right?
She's climbing.
So she's climbing. So
Okay.
that means you're gonna go to the top. That means you're the belayer, you stay on the ground,
To
we're gonna
the
kinda
top.
teach you and how to bring her up and down from the walls, to the top of the walls. It opens up, I'm gonna go top down through the harness.
And it's not gonna come off, right?
That's the part of auto locking, it won't come off.
Okay.
You can try to squeeze it, make sure it doesn't open up.
I looked up the wall, all of the different colors. I was nervous, I didn't know what to do, but hey, it was time for me to go. I was gonna do it.
Climb. Climb on.
All right, pull up slack now. Remember, use your feet, keep
Oh,
pulling up
use
slack.
my feet.
Yeah, keep pulling
Okay.
up slack.
April, but
There you
this
go.
is-
Shuffle up, pull up slack.
Stephanie, you're looking good.
I
Lock
don't
down,
feel like
lock
it.
down.
April, you have me?
I have
Oh
you,
yeah, she
Stephanie.
got you, no
I
worries.
have you.
Whew, going up the wall. Apparently, it's all legs, no chest. Don't let the rope fool you. It's not a pull thing. It's more like a stump step.
Use those legs.
I'm trying.
Leg power, stand on something.
Stand.
Right foot higher.
It's like a cup, though.
A higher right foot.
shucks.
There you go. That's how you move.
Steph, you got it. Keep going.
It's flat.
Try the black one.
The black one, this one,
The higher one, above
This
your
one?
face.
this one.
Yeah.
It's a cup.
There you go.
Oh.
Look at you, girl. Go, girl.
No, April. It's
Yes.
a foot. I can't do it quick.
Oh, yes.
What do you mean?
Stephanie, there's no stopping.
The thing about it is, yeah, people do this every day, but accidents happen every day as well. So how do I know that I won't be the one be subdued to this accident?
Come
No,
on.
no.
You can do
You
it,
got the
Stephanie. Stephanie, you're almost there.
Huh?
You're almost there.
Y'all, can I finish?
Go.
I'm
Yes.
serious. Can I
Yes.
finish?
You gotta grab 2 hands and the big black bar.
The big black bar?
Yeah, grab
You
that
said
big
2 or
black.
1?
2 hands.
Oh, wait. I made it a third of the way, 2/3 of the way. I made it 3/4 of the way. And before I knew it, I touched the top. They were like, grab it, hold on to it. And it was beyond my belief.
2 hands on the big black bar,
okay.
Steph.
1.
That's
2.
1. Yeah, girl.
All right, say the word take.
Yes.
Say what?
Take.
April, take.
Remember, hand below the gear, right? You gotta let it slide that way.
Oh.
There you go. Give her a little bit of slack.
Now I want to do it.
There you go. That was super awesome. Good job.
Thank you. When I made it to the bottom, we hugged, I cheered. She said she knew that I could do it.
Oh, we're
You
going
did
back
good.
No, one's enough. And I appreciate April for reminding me about my inner strength as well as my physical strength because I did it.
Good job. Awesome. Well, good job. Good job.
No, Roger, I didn't like it.
You did it.
Okay.
So-
Your turn.
You know,
Mention the SUV.
yeah, SUVs are so 90s, and then you got that whole
I'm glad you took my
minivan thing
advice.
that would mess up my gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Co-parenting with the Spurling.
It always seems to be about you.
This car should be deposited into the account that pays for my babies.
Look,
It's always
that's
about
one of the
me.
reasons why we
and you-
got divorced.
No.
Just showing them who's the boss. I'm a boss. Wax on, wax off. Our divorce, 6 years, 7
You
years.
may have divorced
So,
me,
I
but
don't
what
have
we
to
don't
check
divorce
in
is
with-
those hospital visits.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate you lecturing me on how I should run my life.
Co-parenting with the Spurling.
So Stephanie wanted me to go and get a family car, but I did decide to get a Jeep because I think that was a happy medium. So I decided to pop up at her house and I let her know I was coming. I just didn't say specifically when. So I decided to whip the Jeep on around there and she liked it.
I got you. Oh, hi, Daddy. Hey.
Mwah. All right.
Wow.
Look at you. Mwah. What's up,
I know,
Steph? Give me
nothing
some
much.
right there.
I
Bam.
know, but look at you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got a Jeep.
You mentioned the SUV.
Yeah, SUVs are so 90s, and then you got that whole
I'm glad you took my
minivan thing
advice.
that would mess up my gangster. You know what I'm saying?
A Jeep, it's green. You guys can even take that to the beach.
Yeah, we could do a lot with it, but the main decision was I didn't want a vehicle that big because they use so much gas and there's so much. I want to try to limit my carbon footprint. How about that?
Can you imagine how good life would be if you listened to me all the time? I give good insight.
Okay.
Let me tell you
Amen.
something. If you listen all the time, well,
Lay hands on it, Jesus.
you have your times I listen, but you know what? When he listens, we get good results.
Vehicle, how you boys like it? Look at it, it's green.
You guys didn't tell me.
Okay, we'll have to do that another day, but that's pretty much what we have going. You boys will be washing that in a couple, maybe next week. How about washing it?
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I know.
I know what they do before they wash it. You probably want Daddy to take you for a spin?
Yeah, you do. How about some ice cream?
Yeah.
All right, let's go get some ice cream, boys.
You enjoy it.
All
5
right,
minutes for mommy.
yes.
Have
Put your seatbelts
fun.
on.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, baby. 5 minutes for mommy. I love it.
Seatbelts, boys.
Enjoy yourselves.
Seatbelts. All right.
Bye, Daddy.
All right,
Y'all have a
Steph.
good
See
one.
you
All right,
later.
see you
All
later.
right.
Bye, baby.
It looks like he's well behaved. How do you get him to behave like that?
You sure you ready?
They'll be okay. It's just hard, Ty. They've been going to school with me since they were babies. I've never had them away from me. You show up with the Magic Mike doll. I mean, they're just big beasts of a doll.
I just want you to talk to them about communicating with animals.
Keep doing this to me.
I didn't do anything. The dog made the decision.
Co-parenting with the Spurlings.